Today, you're either as excited as you ever were about fintech and financial services, or you are as scared as you've ever been. It's changing at machine speed and not brain speed. And we don't have years and months to get this right, because in a year or two, the winners will be decided. What I try to tell the banks is it's the agility and it's the data and the use of the data. So the banks have the data, but it's in 4 different databases. And there isn't the agility sometimes to use that data the way the fintechs and other innovators around the world are doing because of the way the data is done. And that's what's so exciting about what Oracle's doing, is helping make that data more useful, more innovative, more agile. Big tech, big companies can run into problems about data and transparency and now regulation, like many of you at big tech and big banks have had. And so this is going to be a very interesting time to see what happens to these big tech companies. Do they get slowed by regulation and from perhaps misusing that valuable asset? Not oil, not gold, but data. So banks used to compete with banks. Now they're competing with this new group. Wall Street is coming to your world, to the banking world, with low cost of capital, but new technology, new data, and building this brand experience. And they're raising the rate for cash and raising your cost of capital as banks. So really watch what they're doing to make sure you understand where they're going, so you don't end up in a year and a half someplace that they're already past. These are other big, big winners. Try to understand what's happening with these companies. Coinbase went from 200 million to 1.9 billion to now $12 billion. The biggest, most agile, innovative, wealthy, most valued Chinese company to create this brand new bank. And they started it off with just $160 million. This will be a $50 billion company. And then you have old companies buying AI companies trying to get in front of all this too. The pressure is coming from this evolving customer, us getting smarter, wanting a different experience, different engagement, and this new generation, the way they want things, it's totally different. Forget this desktop thing. It's all going to mobile. The adoption from desktop to mobile is outrageous, almost 2/3 today. Data accessibility, teams like Oracle can help with that. Partnerships, as Amy said, with fintechs and other tech companies, and this concept of infrastructure, getting it light, getting it mobile, getting it innovative, getting it agile, and getting it in the cloud. So the pressure's on big time, and it's coming at machine speed. And you see big banks investing in fintechs, in the debt, in the equity, buying the whole companies, integrating this new group into how the banks work. And I totally applaud KeyBank and everybody for doing what they're doing. And it's not slowing down at all. It's happening over each of these different sectors to try to capture what's happening next. And it's happening in payments and regulatory and data and all kind of things. And this is where Oracle can help tie so much of this together once these acquisitions happen. So the big bang is right now. It's actually yesterday, not tomorrow. Blockchain is the web. It's the new, trusted, and transparent way things will move. The coin, all these coins you hear about, it's just the first app on the chain, like email was to the internet. And so what's coming from the chain is not the coin. This is the trusted chain that's going to create this transparent way for us to understand and pay and have a ledger that's unbreakable and unique. It is a shared public ledger, so we're all going to be able to see the truth without having to go to some broker. What I know for sure today that I didn't know a year ago is that businesses are adopting at this machine speed from machine learning, from AI, and from companies like Oracle helping people get the machines in where people were. We don't have time to wait. We have to evolve quicker, faster, because the machines are making us. And fintech is democratizing credit and making credit inclusive around the world. The battle for relevancy and market share is really just begun. If these fintechs can get deposits and get the tech right, it's going to be very hard for the banks and other incumbents, insurance companies and others, to get these people back. They're not coming back. And we see it in payments and banking and security and investing and accounting. It's changing all around the world in this golden era. And so what I know for sure is Big Everything wants a piece of your heart, your mind, and your wallet. and Oracle can help you win in the golden era. Thank you very much.